Attention, citizens.
Hello.
Massive day for the unemployed.
Welcome back, my friends. If you're new here, I am Lance. If you're returning, welcome back. Today, we're checking out Shanell. Once again, we just checked out Shanell, Megan Thee Stallion versus, Glorilla versus Shade's Megan Thee Stallion. But I have a thumbnail that looks cute. But anyway, today, this video I've been seeing on TikTok about a teacher. Anyway, the title of this from D is Teacher Fired on Her First Day for Being Weird with Students. Wow. But I haven't heard too much more about this. That's why I thought I want to check this out with D. See what's going on. I'll leave the link for Shanell down below so you can check out her channel and become a subscriber. It's a channel member, a Patreon member. I can't talk today. What is this nonsense? I'm already annoyed with the topic already. I'm already annoyed with this topic.
It's titled Teacher Fired on Her First Day for Being Weird with Students. I definitely saw this clip on TikTok circulating, and
I saw an X.
Wow, what a weirdo. What a disgusting weirdo.
You heard the same thing?
Let's hear what he has to say and hear if there have been any updates on this situation. Let's watch.
So this 24-year-old substitute teacher from Memphis, Tennessee, by the name of Liana Borders, was recently fired after, and I quote, allegedly sexualizing a student.
Sexualizing?
So you can see the desk attendant said that she looks like a student. Keep that in mind.
Today was
Girl, sit the hell down.
really breathe. My kids ain't have to do too much, man. Really, to be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do.
That's actually a crazy statement to make. I actually let them do whatever they want to do. That's actually a wild ass statement to make. I let the kids do whatever they want to do. I'm that kind of teacher. Yeah.
Girl, go to hell.
Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound, okay then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. And I look so young, I look like one of them.
Yeah, and that statement is what actually got her fired. I'm gonna continue to play the rest of the video, but I mean, good God, the optics in this is already crazy. How do you say a wild ass statement like sheesh as a couple of the high school girls were coming in?
I will say this doesn't make it any better, by the way. She's still a weirdo and a creep and disgusting. Is this a pregnant child or is that a teacher? I don't know. It seems like everybody thinks that she was saying damn shorty, like damn she fine. It doesn't sound like that's what took place here. It sounds like she's saying damn shorty, like you staring. And because she follows it up by saying, oh, I gotta be careful, they trying to take me down. So she's basically saying, oh, she's staring at me because she wants me and she wants to sleep with me, which once again does not make it any better. that's just as bad. You're just as disgusting. But yeah, people are being like, oh, she's saying damn, like, oh, you fine, damn. She's saying like, damn shorty, like damn, you staring right at me. But the little girl is probably wondering why you got a fucking camera on her, why you filming her. But she also could be wondering like, oh, is she a teacher? Like she looked too old to be one of us, but she looked too young to be a teacher.
Yeah.
I would get stares like that all the time when I was a substitute teacher, because that was the situation I was in, where a lot of the teachers that were around me, they were much older than me. So the students will be looking at me like, she clearly ain't one of us, but she don't look like the other teachers either.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
And they're kids, so they're just gonna stare and look like. And some of them would just come up and ask me. So that's probably what she's doing here. She don't fucking want you. So very weird to jump to that and be like, oh, they trying to take me down. Ew. You looking at this little girl standing at you like, oh, she want me. She want. That is disgusting.
Two frames.
So once again, it don't make a difference. They're both equally gross.
Damn shorty, which is already a high,
yeah, as you can see, the little girl keeps stopping to look and look, but she's probably just curious.
The sexualized statement in and of itself, like if you say damn shorty, like that literally means in common lingo you like what you're seeing. Now I'm not gonna say,
but if you listen, like if you hear the comment, you gotta whatever. You gotta keep context in mind with things, but again, it don't matter.
or speculate on as to what she saw that she may have liked for her to say, damn, shorty. But I will say, though, the optics are horrible regardless of her intention, right? You have this frame, right? A couple of girls coming into frame. They're looking at her. She's looking at them. One is smiling, right? And she goes on to say, sheesh, damn, shorty. I mean, that's crazy, right? Like, that's literally crazy. Commenting on what could be a couple of 15 or 16-year-old girls. I mean, people in the comment section are even acknowledging, saying, and I quote, damn, shorty, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. She's 15 with a picture, a literal picture of Aries Spears. Another person said, damn, shorty, to a child.
And yeah, that is also just inappropriate. Like, why are you calling this little girl shorty? Like, that's so weird. But no, it don't matter. It's because I'm about to say, I do know in some areas, I don't want to say this because I don't want to make it like I'm caping for this weird bitch at all, because I'm not. But in some parts of the states, they call literal kids shorty. So I was saying, oh, that's weird to say, but it's like, I've been around some people from, I want to say it's the East Coast, maybe some parts of the East Coast.
But we're still talking about in the school setting, though. Maybe so in the neighborhood and shit like that. But when you have to be professional. When you're a teacher, substitute, still a substitute, you have to be at least professional. You're trying to educate the next generation, trying to make them functioning human beings when they get out of school. And Wait a minute. Is that actually Kaya? There's a Kaya right here. Trying to take me down to children by. Is that the real Kaya? That's not the same Kaya, is it? You know Kaya would go off on this hoe right here. I hope that is the real Kaya, the rapper.
You motherfuckers ain't look good in that bullshit you spent all that money on, motherfucker.
They'll call. Definitely not all parts of the East Coast, because some of them call women that they're interested in shorty.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all know it's a more commonality though. But
again, either way, she weird.
Damn, shorty, they kids trying to take you down. These kids are trying. Like, exactly. I just got a question. How could any of these young ladies take you down? Exactly. Like, even that statement in and of itself sounds crazy. Disgusting. So if I'm the school administrator, or if I'm the principal, or on the board of education, you're getting fired immediately.
Damn, shorty. Sheesh, man.
And the fact that she's laughing, it's like she's happy. Even if that, first off, that shouldn't be your first thought anyway. I never see a child looking at me and be like, oh, they want me. That's a fucking weirdo PDF thought anyway. Yeah. But even if that is what you're thinking, why is that funny? Like, you seem like you're happy about it. Like, oh, they want me. You're happy that children want you?
Get her out of here. Kids trying to take me down, man. And I look so young. I look like one of them.
And yeah, that's her thing. Like, she's obsessed with wanting to look young and look like a student. And it seems like she's trying to appear as if she's the cool teacher. Like, she comes there with this big ass chain on. Like, you trying real hard to look like you cool, and like you're trying to impress these children. And this goes back to that last video I reacted to about the weird ass teachers who were trying to like appeal to the student. Like, she's doing the same thing. I don't know what it is about some of these weird adults who want validation from kids. Like, you want kids to find you attractive, you want them to find you interesting or sexy or whatever, and that makes you a PDF out. Even if you ain't done nothing yet, it's like it's on your mind to some degree. It gotta be, because what?
It's creepy.
And then the girl said, "You so fine." It sounds like she said, and I look like a student. And she's
The free time, I had to go out there and give me some good content.
Girl, go to hell.
Really just a chick.
And by the way, guys, in case you couldn't tell by now, this is indeed a lesbian. She is a certified stud. Now, in this day and age, I'm not entirely sure if stud is...
Doing all this as a substitute teacher is crazy work. She's probably there for a fucking day, a week at most. When I used to get my assignments, most of them would be like for a day or two. The longest assignment I got was for a few weeks because a teacher was out on maternity leave and I was covering for her. But most of my assignments were like a day, couple days.
That's why. And I is that for a substitute?
I quit very quickly because I don't like kids. So I was like, what am I doing? Actually, that was a realization that I didn't like kids. I kind of suspected it, but that like confirmed it for me. Anyway, so
that's a whole different
yeah,
video.
I wasn't a substitute teacher for long at all, but yeah, the fact that she's probably on that school campus for like a day and you doing all this, taking all these pictures on the wall and shit, trying to pose up and look cute. Girl.
It's literally common lingo to describe a particular type of lesbian, because not all lesbians dress like this. There are very, very feminine lesbians out there who are attracted to women of the same sex.
Maury!
Skirts.
Maury!
Where's the relevance?
A really girly outfit. Tries to take on the more
hired on her first day, was not ready to step foot in her classroom. Getting told that you look like one of the students is not the compliment that you thought it was. They were saying that you look childish. It wasn't giving professional.
She wanna be. She is so fucking corny, bro. You know, I'm gonna leave her alone. But no, I'm not gonna leave her alone. She a PM. But like, she's just so excited. This must have been her very first assignment. The fact that she's doing this, you ain't teaching nobody. She set up the camera there. Nobody's in this classroom right now. I would bet money on it.
No.
So she wants to look like, oh look, I'm a professional. Then she goes over to the fucking seat.
That you look childish.
The desk. Put your feet up. like
you're home.
Girl, you watching too many movies. Like, go sit down somewhere with your broke ass because you jobless now.
Giving professionalism is what they're saying.
Stop pausing.
Why are we wearing big chains to go sub a classroom?
Hello.
Are you coming to teach or are you coming to impress?
Hello.
That is a good question. Are you coming to teach or are you coming to impress?
I just said that. She came with that big ass.
What I was able to find on this person's Instagram page, I can tell you and assure you that this person is all about fashion, and they're, you know, they like the attention, they like the validation, and
fashion. Fashion.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Fashion.
Very nice.
Listen, I'm not the most fashionable person in the world at all, but I wouldn't call this fashion. She looks a mess. None of these outfits are hitting.
She
do not got that shit on at all.
A couple of these.
Girl, you look a mess.
Like
and that chain she had on, it was given. She got from the beauty supply store.
The height.
Not the beauty supply store. That chain she's wearing, not the beauty supply store. The silver plated one, right next to the ear loops.
Dry ass pancakes.
Right. I will say though that although I don't always like to judge a book by its cover, if I saw this person and somebody asked me, do they look like a teacher? Does this particular individual, who is a woman, a female, look like the type of person to be the appropriate figure to teach kids as a teacher? I'm gonna be honest and say no, I don't think they look that hard. I'm not saying that there aren't lovely female teachers out there who look like this, you know, with this particular style and aesthetic. I'm just saying that pattern recognition, you know, simple observations is what I'm saying. It leads me to the probability of her doing some shit that we just saw in this video.
Can we talk about the damn shorty? Who's the shorty? Not that child that you were recording, that you should have never been recording in the first place. There's no way. And then you follow it up with sheesh. Truthfully, if you never ended up back into a classroom again, I wouldn't be upset.
I gotta say as well, it was weird for her to even be filming in a school. Like, I get it, she's a content creator and all that. And as content creators, we want to get views, we want to go viral, and we want to get as many eyes on our content as possible. But I just gotta say, assuming she's a substitute teacher bouncing around from school to school, who first and foremost told her that she could film in school? Second of all, who the hell hired her? Like, genuinely speaking, if I'm the person in control of hiring substitute teachers, for her to look like that, she's gotta have one hell of a resume, or my school has to just be in one of the worst places possible to where we are forced to hire someone.
Zoe is so thirsty. Look at him. I know you fucking lying. 41 weeks ago, Zoe. I am Zoe. That's the one who be doing Messy Mondays, right? That's the person I'm thinking of. Let me go check Instagram. Double check. This nigga all in her
not that same white
all
can't
in
be.
her. Yeah, goddamn Zoe. With the heart emoji. I mean the heart eye emoji. Granted, this was 41 weeks ago and this happened after. But still. And Zoe, I used to watch him a lot back in the day. I'm pretty sure I recall him saying that he's dated women before. So don't be like, oh well, he's gay. He's said he's dated, whatever.
One like this, I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more qualified substitute teachers out there who could have taken her spot, who dress a little more professional, who talk a little more professional, and who actually are more respectable to the environment of which they're going to be working at.
Lastly,
and I'm just cracking jokes. I'm talking shit because he was in her comments. It said 41 weeks ago. This is before she pulled this bullshit.
I understand everybody wants to be a content creator, but we have to understand there's time and there's place. Recording like that on your first day is crazy work. Recording yourself putting your feet up on this teacher's desk is also crazy work. Recording the students Also, crazy work.
Yeah.
That was your first day and you did too much.
And that's why she got fired. She just did way too much. And it seems like it's not only at schools where she's doing way too much. It seems like even just on her regular account in the privacy of her own home, she's doing way too much.
And the fact that take her to jail. She's trying to make light of this, and you did that little weak ass hip thrust. Take her to jail.
Like, I gotta understand who the hell hired this person. Did you not check their social media beforehand before actually thinking it was a good idea for this person to be around a whole bunch of teenage girls? Like, I'm not gonna even comment on what I just saw, what we all just saw, which is the most obvious thing. I'm also hearing based off of the comment section that she got banned. Her TikTok page got banned. It was formerly named thehandmaid.ceo. So I just gotta wonder why. Well, why did she get banned? And what kind of content was she posting to her TikTok page? But as per usual, the substitute teacher after filming that video.
Well, hold on for a second. Bruh, you telling me you were wearing a strap on? Is that what I just saw as a strap on? That's what I saw. Penis envy? You wearing your strap on under those underwears. I thought I saw there's a weird... It was it threw me off guard because the underwear, the pattern looked very weird, and then it, like girl.
Like, I'm not gonna even comment on what I just saw, what we all just saw, which is the most obvious thing. I'm also hearing based off of the comment section that she got banned. Her TikTok page got banned. It was formerly named thehandmaid.ceo. So I just gotta wonder why. Well, why did she get banned? And what kind of content was she posting to her TikTok page? But as per usual, the substitute teacher after filming that video and having the other content that we saw from her TikTok page, which she ultimately got banned for, came out acting like the victim, saying everybody took it out of context and not taking accountability for her actions.
As you guys may know, I am a substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context. I'm a content creator, I record everything I do, so it was typical for me. And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get.
Exactly. I will agree with it. As a content creator, not everything you see is what you get behind the scenes. That said, if you're going to be teaching in a public school, you should not be filming the kids who attend that school. I can't excuse that.
Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class, I had nothing but free time. And as I explained to Lake Corbin when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it.
That's crazy. So this was her first time subbing, her first day.
Common sense didn't tell you that?
No.
You shouldn't do that?
No. I don't have any
school
common sense.
She's never taught any kids before this, and she was already fired. Holy shit. That's gotta be a new world record.
I'm sorry, anyone with a neck tattoo is not going to be that fucking bright. Call me superficial if you want, but anyone with a neck tattoo is not going to have the common goddamn sense to make rational decisions. It's not going to happen. If you got that done, you think people are going to make rational decisions when you have a throat tattoo like that?
For being the fastest person to ever get fired as a substitute teacher.
On TikTok before I worked, and that's what I seen. I don't got fired. No predator or anything close to it. That is insane for it even to be put on TV. I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth. Like, honestly,
what are you doing for what? What are you smoking?
What is it that you were doing good for the youth? Showing up to get a check? Cause you need money? I'm confused. You were doing that for free. You wasn't volunteering.
Oh, hey, I feel like it was necessary for me to clear my name. I do apologize for this once again. I truly do, but I had no idea this was prohibited. I assure you that it would have not been posted. What I meant by short in the terminology, where the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them as. Those kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties, they are young. That absolutely means nothing with flirting.
See, I pointed that out. I do believe her on that point, but that's irrelevant because everything else, you're a weirdo.
Not just much different from you guys. So I said the kids were going to take me down, as in the phrase of the kids all together. That absolutely did not mean anything sexual.
So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt.
She lying right there. You meant that they're going to take you down as if they're going to jump you? That don't even make sense. I'm confused.
And say, okay, maybe she wasn't in her mind with those words trying to be sexual. But we got to understand the optics of this. Saying sheesh, like sheesh, damn, shorty, and take me down all in the same sentence while in the proximity of 15, 16-year-old girls while filming them as they're passing by is horrible optics. It just, at face value, what do you expect people to think? Like, seriously.
Look, let me tell you something. If I was that girl, she probably was wondering, is that a boy or a girl? That's exactly what she was doing. That's what I would be doing. At that age, you're not really know studs and femmes and all that shit. You know, you shouldn't have to. So she saw, she's like, damn, is that a boy or a girl? She's like, oh, is that a boy? Is that a teacher? Is that a girl? What is that? Her brain had to like calculate that shit. It would be, sorry, I'm a gay man. I still would have to be like, what am I looking at? Let my brain calculate what the fuck I'm looking at.
I'm a content creator, I am known. The kids knew me, they were supporters of mine. So I say, the kids are going to take me down. It means it's the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no
who says that?
I do have supporters. I do have people that know me. Those kids already had knew me previously. There was several kids coming up to me trying to see, am I that person that's trying to take me down? All hustling me at once is what I meant. Absolutely didn't mean anything sexual.
What? I've never heard it used like that.
Now, it is sick, but I gotta say again, damn, shorty, sheesh, take me down. All while in the angle that the camera was in, while those words were coming out of your mouth is crazy.
And I don't believe her, because that's not what you followed that up by saying. You said that, and I look just like them because I look like a kid too. Mm-hmm. You didn't say that, they might recognize me or they seem to know me. You didn't say any of that.
If you want to be a content creator, just do that.
Yeah. And by the way, let's talk about your content. Oh, they know me previously from my content. Why would they be watching you for? What are you giving in your content that we just watched? Get ready with me with your big old 12-inch strap on you're wearing under your boys' underwear? Like, that's the content.
Like outside of teaching, why don't you just pour all your resources into being a content creator? It seems like you're pretty successful at it too. Why do you need to be a substitute teacher if you had like 40,000 on TikTok, 100,000 on Instagram, and
this is the content that these kids know you from. Oh, they know me from my content creator. This is the content with your big old
career based off of your looks, your aesthetics, the vibe you give off. Like, go for it. But just be a content creator.
No, her fashion is trash. Excuse me, sorry. I don't see whatever.
Or two.
The entire 2 days I work, they make
kind of looks like Frito TV. A few angles looks like Frito TV. If you guys know that channel, he's a good channel. I like him.
I did nothing but my job. I was to myself. Not one single kid that could say that I did or said anything inappropriate in my time at Lake Corner those 2 days. It was truly just a misunderstanding. But now that I see with creating content, it's easy to misunderstand and misinterpret things because everyone is free to their own opinions. But that doesn't mean just automatically mischaracterize me. Like truly, like honestly, you guys, I would truly have to be at ease.
Are you sure, girl?
Know that I'm doing something wrong.
You are an idiot.
You are. Did not know. What I said in the voiceover was absolutely not meant how you guys took it. I just talked very.
How are you not an idiot? Look, you have to go and apologize. Obviously, you are an idiot.
Different. My slang is different. I do realize that those are students, and I am an adult. I should have been way more professional with my word choice. But again,
now you learn.
No clue. There was an additional voiceover that I added on
Too
TikTok.
late now.
I do realize the mistake I made. Honestly and truthfully, I was just in the moment being myself. I wasn't thinking inappropriately at all. I'm still learning. I am aware of that, but I honestly truly didn't know you guys. Like, I just didn't. It's no way that I would have posted it. I wasn't thinking inappropriate. Truly, sincerely to the bottom of my heart, I do apologize to all of the parents and students at Lake Cornwall. I actually loved you guys' school. I would have loved to work there. Like, I know you guys have mischaracterized me, but I am a great person. Like, I am a great person. Aside from tattoos, I'm an excellent person. I do apologize once again. I absolutely meant no harm. I absolutely did. Again, and I just want you guys to give me some grace. This is my first time subbing ever. You see, I'm a content creator. This is my first time subbing. I was trying something new, trying to get back to kids, which I would love to do. I enjoyed myself the time I was there, but.
Alright, so we heard the entire video, and honestly, I think maybe she is being honest in terms of her intent, but again, the optics and the words that came out of her mouth, just, had they not fired her, would
I don't believe her on the last statement, and I also think it's very weird that she thought it was so funny when people thought she looked good. Like the student who walked up to her and said, "Oh, you look good." Like you think it's so cute that they looking at you was like, "Oh, you fine and you young and da da da." You close to their age.
Yeah.
So you were a bit too happy about that. I don't trust it.
made the school look horribly. Like they had no choice. Even if the administrators didn't want to patch your school, who's a substitute teacher, by the way, who's also 24, a new employee saying these things, the videos are going viral. Like, bro, it would have just been a media shitstorm, and I'm pretty sure the school admins had
Cece's looking at it like, what is
unfortunately for her. Now, on her own personal Instagram page, she did come out making another video kind of explaining everything and, you know, how she's getting bullied online for all this. Now, we're not going to get into that because it would literally make the video way too long, but I will say, hopefully she learns from this lesson. When you're an employee working for another organization, a publicly funded private building or a private corporation, you're no longer a content creation. You're an employee for that person. And if you make that organization, that company look bad, you're liable to be fired under your contract. Every employee.
Not having a GoFundMe, girl. I wouldn't give you a dime. You are slow. 24 years old. It's old enough to know not to do this stupid shit. Not only should you have been more aware of what you were saying, but you shouldn't have been recording people's kids. And you're recording people saying you look good, the students saying you look good, and you're laughing. And you included all of that in the TikTok. What do you mean you didn't know? You didn't know what? And you were out here trying to teach people's kids? I hope they don't let you teach again. Because you don't need to be teaching nobody. You don't even taught your goddamn self. You don't even know common sense. How the hell you gonna teach somebody else? Ridiculous. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about all this, and I'll see you on the next time. Bye.
Bye, D. Oh shit, I hit the wrong
Traceable, honey.
Talk about dumbing down America, right? Shit. She said a lot. She said it all. It's, come on now. Like the other woman said, time and place for things. You're a content creator. That comes, if you're getting a steady paycheck, that comes secondary. When you're at a job, you do that after. You come up with something else. You'll get ready with me. Oh, that was just an eye-opening experience. The audacity of LARPing, recording yourself, posing in front of this brick wall. I'm surprised you didn't throw up gang signs. I'm here to help the children, next generation, bitch. Wonder why there's a low support for our community. I wonder why. This is a good example why we don't have our support is going down the trash. Because of nonsense like this. Between the trans activists and nitwits in more nitwittery, idiocracy. I wonder why the support for gay marriage has gone down to 53% at this point. If they ban, I don't even really give a shit, to be honest with you. I really don't care, because you guys did it all upon yourselves. We were cool, and then all you activists wanted to show your ass, and now look where we are now. So if it gets banned everywhere, it's all for you. It's because of you guys. I really don't give a shit, to be honest with you. I'm not marrying anybody. I don't have no husband. I'm not thinking about that. Another contract to worry about? No. We can have separate lives if I had a man. You all brought it to yourself. That's the reason why. So, I don't know what to say about that. But this was a good video. I love some D. I love some D. You can take that in two different ways. I do love some D. But I do like D Shanell. But yeah, this was a good video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And let me know what your thoughts on this video. And please like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. And take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Love, peace, and crease. Bye.